Another Monday morning. It's very wet and dreary looking out there. Very much like a winter's day. Yeah, I haven't got any plans for the week ahead until Sunday. So hopefully, you can probably guess. Can you guess that I'm feeling good? So hopefully we're going to get some more decluttering and cleaning done around the house. That's sort of what I'm hoping for this week. Definitely over the flare that I had beginning of last week. So I had a really good weekend. Didn't do a lot. Did a few jobs around the house, but Kevin was home and he worked on the motorhome on Saturday for a fair bit. Oh gosh, now I've got to remember what we did over the weekend. We didn't really didn't go anywhere on Saturday, I don't think. Yesterday we took Kenai and Coda to the pet shop for an outing for them. Oh, I did actually take them out on the weekend, on Saturday as well. But yeah, we took them on a little outing and they did really, really well. They met some other puppies and they met some little kids, which is particularly good for Kenai because he's a bit nervous around little children. So it was really good. Coda's still pulling on the lead, but luckily he's not a strong dog, so I can, you know, corral him quite easily. But he's doing better, and it really was a successful outing. I just need to do more of that. Take them there, take them to Bunnings. There's another place we can take them, which is a hardware shop here in Australia. And, you know, to the park and things. But with the weather the way it was, that was a really good outing. So I'll try and do some more of that. Christy's actually on holidays, I think, at the moment. She's got quite a number of weeks off before she goes back. Someone told me 8, but I don't think it's 8 weeks. I think it's maybe 4 weeks or something. So I believe she is going to TAFE today to speak to one of the teachers about something. Her term's finished, so I don't know. I'm not sure. She did say she was going to TAFE today. Well, I thought that was her like half year finish and all new subjects start next year, but I don't know. I've probably forgotten. I get told things and then I forget them. Which happens with Fibro, unfortunately. So after the pet shop, gosh, I'm all over the place. After the pet shop yesterday, we went to Aldi, left the 2 Groodles in the car, the windows ajar, and it's winter here, so it's not hot. So they were fine. Definitely would do that in the summer. Yeah, so I got a few things there. Stocked up on our bonsai milk, and I wanted to get, I'm going to show you. We didn't get much because you don't really need much. But I particularly wanted to go to get these stainless steel tins. This is really obviously very light. And I want them for like traveling, one for myself for traveling, and also like this week we're going to the plant-based market that's down here in Wollongong, or Shellharbour, but not far from here, down in my area. And like take them, and if we've got like leftover lunch from lunch or whatever, we've got a container to put them in rather than have to get a plastic container. So I've been wanting to get things like that, and I already had them on sale. So, and Kevin picked up a few other things, and yeah, that was all. We didn't really, well, we got a lot more because I had Kevin with me and he bought stuff for himself, but I didn't really get much because I'll show you the fridge. It is still very full. We've got plenty in it. I did buy him a quiche to have one day, but yeah, lots of stuff. And you can see we had a nan and pop over for Thai for lunch yesterday, so I've got leftovers for that. I'm going to have that for breakfast because I've got salad for lunch. So yeah, it was a nice day because Mum and Dad leave for Europe again to go just over a week, and next weekend's a bit busier. The kids have got drama on Saturday, and then we've got this market on Sunday, so I thought we'd better do it this weekend, catch up with them a bit more before they go away. So that was really nice. It was a nice, very quiet but chill Sunday. It was really, really good. Had a nice weekend. I think Kevin had a nice relax as well. And yeah, we watched, what did we watch? Watched a bit of a weird show. It was one of the Terry Pratchett books. Gosh, I can't think of it now. Good Omen. I don't know if I remember. I'll write it down below. It was weird. It was very controversial, I think, in American religious areas. But we just took it as a funny show. It was strange, but a lot of people like it. David Tennant was in it, who I really like. And yeah, it was worth a watch. If you like old British humour. Anyway, I'm not going to have a cup of tea. I'm brewing a tea. That's what I've been doing as I talk to you. I'm going to make Kevin's lunch for him for work because I've got fresh bread and some stuff, so I can make his lunch for him. And yeah, and then we'll haven't got a lot on my list today, but I'll definitely be working on a list and seeing where I'm going today. But I thought, oh, I'll vlog again. Didn't vlog over the weekend. No, I think I vlogged every day last week. Might have missed Friday. No, I think I vlogged every day last week. So we'll see how we go this week. See how you guys are enjoying more frequent vlogging. But yeah, I think it's good to certainly, well, we're vlogging bad days and we're vlogging good days. So that's what chronic illness is all about. Well, I just hung the washing out because there's blue skies. But I just got a warning on Rain Parrot. Just say there's rain in 15 minutes. Moderate rain in half an hour. I don't know what to do now. I have got half one on the roller thing, but the other little clothesline is actually full. I might wait and see. You might go look at the radar actually, because the wind, I can see the direction of the wind because of the clouds. That's what I thought. Well, it's not that sunny, it's the washing's out a little bit late. It's 10:15, and I thought, well, with the wind, hopefully things would get dry. But yeah, I might go check the radar. I mean, Rain Parrot, it's been good, but it's also not been always the case. Alright, maybe I can see the clouds from outside. Yes, I've got my washing hung there. Let's see, this is what I looked at, and I saw blue sky, a few scattered clouds, but that's alright. The clouds are coming from that direction, but all I can see is blue sky. Maybe there's rain clouds over there that I can't see. I think I'll leave it for now. Can always rush out and bring it in if I have to. Okay, there's still been no rain, but the clouds have come over, so just keep an eye on things. But oh my gosh, why do I keep going blurry? Don't know. But I'm having a slow morning. I don't feel amazing, so I've just been editing a grocery haul from last week, and I thought I'd update you. I have not drunk any fruit juice, I don't think, in a week now. I can't remember the last time I had it, but I think it must be close to a week. So I don't know that I'll never have it, but it's good to get out of the habit of having, you know, a couple of glasses a day, which I was having. So that is my kind of achievement for last week, I think. But I'm just going to try and get the dog's food organised for the kitchen. I did wash up the air fryer stuff. We don't do it very often, but there was a lot of crumbs in the bottom part because I think the kids have been grilling schnitzel and stuff in there. So normally it's just potatoes, which don't really, they just drop off a little bit of the herbamy salt and that's about it. So I don't have to do it too often because we don't really put like greasy foods in there. Although we did do something a little bit greasy in there. I can't remember what it was now. So yeah, I don't do that too often. But every so often I think, well, that needs a clean. I'll do it. And that was today. I noticed it last night. I thought, oh, better clean that. And I do dog food. A few other things, I want to grate some cheese. And just to see what's in the fridge. I can't remember what I'm supposed to make for dinner tonight, so I'll look at that. And just sort of see where I am food-wise. And I think that's what I want to do for now. I have put on another load of washing. Actually, I think it's finished. So I washed Kevin's bathrobe. I don't think it would dry for him tonight, but I want to hang it out and try and dry it off. Maybe the wind it will dry. And some towels I'll throw in the dryer. We don't tend to, I probably have mentioned before, I don't tend to put clothes in our dryer very often unless it's like raining and it's going to rain for a few days, and then we will. But a lot of clothes in Australia are designed to be put in the air dryer. No. Clothes dryer. Yeah, clothes dryer. Is that the right name? Washing machine and dryer. I think we just call it a dryer. Anyway, sorry, I just went, couldn't think if that was quite right, the right thing I was saying. So yeah, but I do like my towels for drying my body done in the dryer. Because I find if they go on the clothes, I'm just a bit crisp and raspy, and I don't like it. Kevin would probably prefer them that way, but he's kind of accepted that I put towels in the dryer. So I'm going to go do that now, and then I'll get this food sorted out for the puppies so they have some dinner for tonight and the next couple of days. And I might try and show you what I'm doing for them because I think it worked really well last week. The Groodles have still got some toiletry issues, and I think it's just from any like extra food. Like yesterday we had Thai and Mum fed them just vegetables from the Thai dish, but there would have been sauce on it. So I think we need to just keep their diet super clean and see if we can sort it out, what's, you know, if that's it. I'm thinking that maybe what the problem is. They also did have these kangaroo treats yesterday that they're not used to having, so it could be either of them, but they've had them before, or Coda's had them before. I don't usually buy meat stuff for the dogs, but Athena had bought that for training, and that's because I'm just using it up. Anyway, I'll get along and I'll try and film some of the food prep for you today. All those clouds ended up moving in. The ones that I couldn't see, there was no blue sky at all. That's so weird. I don't know what time that was. It wasn't even that long ago. But yeah, it's started to sprinkle a little bit, so I've moved all the clothing there. Probably won't dry now, but I can bring it in at night and dry it off inside overnight. And if the sun comes back out again later on, I can wheel it into the sun. But even that wind's died down a bit. Strange weather. was going to sit down and have a little rest, but I can see something has leaked in the fridge. I think it was this applesauce, which I think Athena just popped in without, you know, the lid's open. That's some stuff there for the dog, so I think I'm going to give a clean out. Obviously the shelves could use a good clean out. I think I'm going to lift everything out. I don't know that this bin's working for me at the moment, why I've not been doing overnight oats, although I will think of doing overnight oats for tomorrow. I don't know, it's just this weather. I just never know if I'm going to feel like them or not, so I probably won't. So I think I'll take that out for now. And yeah, give all the shelves a really good clean up, wipe down. So I don't know if you want to see that. I don't know how I can set that up in here. I think I may well show you after I've done, so you can see they probably need a bit of work. So I'll show it to you empty anyway. And then I'll have to decide whether I'm going to do the whole lot or just the shelves. I'm thinking just the shelves, but we'll see. Okay, it's not perfect because I should take all the shelves out, but it's better than it was before. So I have done that shelf, put things back, or they're temporarily while I did the bottom shelf. As I said, not perfect, as you can see, probably see, but it's done somewhat. I haven't done these drawers. I did this drawer not long ago. Next time before I go groceries, when this is a bit emptier, I might try and do the fruit and veggie drawer. Again, I probably did that not so long ago either. A couple ones in the pumpkin. Stay. No. Alright, I'll fix that up a bit. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to have a little break and then I'll have my lunch. But, I better put things back in the fridge for. So look, in case you didn't believe me about those juices, they're still here. And that's had the third amount in it. I can't believe it. I mean, it hasn't been hard. A few nights I felt like juice, but overall, I haven't really missed having it. Maybe being winter and it's cold and I've been drinking tea for most of the day. And now you're just having, well, I have water in amongst it. Got my salad up. I'm not going to have it yet, but just to warm it up a little bit. So I'm going to get the rest of this stuff back in the fridge and wipe down this bench. And then that's another job done, so that's good. The fridge looks a lot tidier and I can see exactly what's in it, which is always good. I end up dishing up all the dogs' dinners. So plenty of food in each one. And so we add a bit of dry food to them and some soy milk usually because I like it a bit moister, particularly the little groodles. So yeah, that's a good dinner. Plus there's always bits and pieces of leftovers, like I've got some white rice for them, which I'll probably give to the groodles, and then the Goldens can have some of the leftover Thai food. And, oops, so I've done that, did a bit of washing up, and now I'm going to have my salad. So I just added some potatoes, which I cooked in the air fryer a bit earlier, and I also have been munching on them as well, and some beetroot. Just the base salad that I made the other day with some of the fried onion from the other day, and I've just put mayonnaise on this today. I should make up my cheese sauce because I don't mind that on the salad dressing. I wasn't a fan just of the balsamic vinegar the other day. It was alright, I ate it all, but didn't enjoy it quite as much. I prefer a creamy dressing. The first time I had that was hummus, and that made the dressing. So I might do that with falafels tomorrow for my salad. But I'm going to enjoy this now. So I want to spend a bit of time working on Christy's photo book today because, well, I can't actually order the album, but they've got a sale on their gift certificates. It's like 25% off, I think, off the gift certificates, or 20% off. So I'll buy a gift certificate and then I'll use that to order the photo book. And you've got a bit of time. I just want to know how many pages this album's going to be because it's not a normal album for me. Being 3 years in one for Christy, and almost a holiday album, I can guess a bit better how many pages it's going to be. But yeah, it's I should to get that finished, putting the photos in place anyway. And she reminds me, I've got to go chase Christy up for any photos that she has, that she's taken, that she wants to put in that album. Because obviously, once I finish it, I want to get it ordered. Been having lovely pats with Mr. Bailey, where she was there before for a while, and then she just eventually left. He even stayed here while I was up doing the dog's dinner and getting my lunch, which is unusual. But he's been very snuggly with the cooler weather. There's Keno, and here comes Coda Bear. And they're booked in on Friday to get a groom. Groodles are only supposed to need, like, with the wool coat, I think I said 3 to 4 times a year, but he only went 2 months ago. Oh, I don't know. But he's starting to get more knots now because his curls are getting tighter. And he doesn't like getting brushed when he's got all the curls, do you, Coda Bear? So, so you go, I guess. He's going to go with keno, so hopefully the experience won't be as bad for him this time. It's not terrible there, and the guy clips them is really nice. We'll just try and get them in early so they get done quicker. So that'll be the plan for Friday. I might try and go with Christy, but if it's too early for me to be going, I'll just get Christy to take them. And we'll have one less shaggy Groodle over there. As you can see, his eyes are disappearing into the fluffs. Your transformation won't be quite as big, Coda. You're good puppies. I just spent all that time from lunch through to now, just after 5, working on Christy's photo book. That has taken a lot of time. It's still not finished. I've just got the photos on the pages. I've laid out some pages, but a lot I haven't done. So I need to go now and lay out all the pages. There's a full 200-page album, so at least I was able to order the photo book. I think they had you paid for 150 pages, a 150-page album, but you get you paid $150, you got $230 value. I think it usually costs me $250, $280, something like that for the 200-page album. So I'll probably just pay a little bit, but I've already saved $80. Well, I've saved $80 anyway. So yeah. So a lot of work, and the main reason a lot of work is because this is from 2014, 15 and 16. So the photos aren't quite all organised. The travel ones had sort of moved, and like they moved location, so that's what's taken a lot of the time. So hopefully going forward, certainly from like this year, even last year I think it's fairly organised month by month, but I've got to get Christy's photos and put them in the album. I've started really trying to prioritise my photos and making sure I keep any screen captures and things that I do, because I do quite a few of them from my vlogs. The quality's not great, but I can put them in at a smaller print, so that's fine, smaller photo. So I'm making sure I do that at the end of every month, so that they're going into the correct month albums. So that's the one thing I started doing a couple of months ago. So hopefully, as I said, going forward, everything's a bit easier, but I've still got to work way back. I don't know when I stopped doing Christy's like scrapbooks, probably about 2010, 11 maybe, so I've probably still got 1 or 2 more of these sort of albums to do, at least one anyway, probably 11, 12, 13 for one, and then I can do 17, 18 and 19. So I might start doing that one on my desktop computer, the new one, so that you can just stay there, and then when this year's finished I can just finish it off. But we'll see. I think I'll go back further and get all the back ones done, and I've got to speak to Athena whether she wants these books done for her. I'm thinking she won't, but she might like me to do like a digital slideshow or something like that, mainly because her old photos, she was very, very, very overweight in a lot of them, and I don't know that she will enjoy looking at those photos. But I don't. So if she doesn't want anything, that's fine, and she'd like just a slideshow, that's fine. She wants a photo book, I'll do it, because I'm obviously doing one. But Christy keeps asking me, she's been asking me, when am I going to do hers? So at least I've finally done some. She only found me 2 photos from her own photos for those years, so, but she's never been a big photo taker. I think I'll get more going forward, like especially like the last year and this year, because she takes a lot of photos for Michaela. So that'll be a bit easier. Anyway, I'm going to bring the bird in and the clothes in that are out there, dropping the blinds, and I'm going to make dinner. So the dog's dinner, because I've got a lot left over, so I can sell another dishwasher when it needs to get washed up. I'm making dal tonight, a recipe from Living the Life You Love. So I don't know if I've got the video where she made it or not. Probably not. So I'll if I can track it down easily, I will link that video below, or at least I'll link her channel. So yeah, there goes the afternoon. So I didn't quite get to all the things on my list. I had wanted to do some ironing and that, but again, it's sort of, I'm kind of in school holiday mode, even though it doesn't make a lot of difference to me now. School holidays are pretty much the same. I will try and have a little bit of more relaxed attitude, especially I think the next 2 weeks are proper school holidays, not this week. It's mostly the last week of term, yeah. And then because Christy would have, like, Ellie's still got classes and stuff and assignments. Christy had an assessment to hand in. That's what she still had, waiting on one assessment. She was most upset. She actually handed the draft of this assessment in like 2 months ago. She's so put out that the teacher hadn't got around to doing it to today. But I think it's because she knew that Christy didn't really require a lot of help. So she's focusing probably on other kids that needed help, because Christy said it was a bit of formatting and a little tiny bit of thing she had to fix up, like there was really nothing in it. So Christy can obviously polish that off and hand it in now. It's not due to this week. But Christy obviously had it done like 2 months ago, because that's what Christy does. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today. I've probably got enough to put a video together between bits and pieces and me chatting. So, but I'll try and remember, I'll show you the dal that I'm making and whatnot. The day is not over yet. My goodness, Groots. Oh, keen on, you put a hole in it. Didn't realise they had my scrunchie. I thought they had, where's the leg? I thought they had that little leg thing. Oh, man. Lucky it was from a reused sari, so still, Groodles. I had two between my legs. It's trying to eat the camera stand. Oh, he's such a little pup. You can still tell he's a puppy because he gets into mischief. Can I have my body back, please? What are you doing? Can you come out from between my legs so I can go finish off stuff? So, as you saw, dinner's underway. These coconut creams expired about a year ago. As soon as I opened that first one, I thought that's not the right colour. And I've got like 4 or 5 tins out there, all expired at the same time. I did open a second one to see what's the same. It was the same. That's why I went with coconut milk in the end. So I'm going to, put all this stuff away, tidy up. Also got rice cooking to have with the dal. I hope Kevin likes it. I don't know whether he'll like it. Pretty sure I like dal. I've had it before. But he's not big on lentils, so we will see. If he really doesn't want to have it, I'll find him something else to have for dinner. dog's been watching me. Kino's in his position. He will get fed first, he always does, and then Coda, and then the two Goldens. What a good squad. It's a good day indeed when the pups have been fed, the kitchen's been cleaned, and dinner is all ready to eat before Kevin gets home. It's not too often all that happens, especially the kitchen being cleaned part. So obviously what I am cooking with at the moment. So that's dinner finished off. Kevin, as suspected, wasn't real keen on the idea of dinner, but he's got some Turkish bread with his and a small serve. Try to watch TV. We're having dog break because Kevin's playing with Coda. And then Chrissy, I don't know what Chrissy's doing with K-Knife.
Cuddles! Cuddles! Cuddles!
I don't want to go though. Oh my gosh, a noisy move.
Cuddles!
You're going to get him seasick.
He likes the rocking chair.
I think it's funny because I'm in my formal robe.
Cuddles.
In your formal robe, mate, darling.
I'm in my formal robe tonight.
Yeah, I washed his other blue robe.